Hi, welcome to Russell Rice Reviews. Tonight we are reviewing this. What I'm wearing is the AKG K712 reference headphones. What is a reference headphone? A reference headphone is a headphone that's tuned to have a flat response. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so it means that no frequency is emphasized. Again, what does that mean? So think of Beats headphones. So Beats headphones have the bass elevated or emphasized, okay? Or for Grado headphones, it's the treble that's emphasized, right? Usually, most of their headphones. For reference headphone, okay, the frequencies are flat. No emphasis on a certain frequency. Okay, so not emphasizing the bass, the treble, or the mids. Okay, now for reference headphones, everybody's favorite are these headphones from Sennheiser called the HD650 and the HD600. And many companies have been trying to dethrone them. And Audio-Technica tried, so they released this reference headphone called the R70X, and AKG did too, and it's this. Okay, so this is AKG's attempt in dethroning the HD650 and the HD600 headphones as reference king there. So about AKG, by the way. So AKG was bought by Harman, which in turn was bought by Samsung. Okay, so now AKG, you can say that AKG is owned by Samsung. So that's why when you buy a high-end Samsung cell phone, you get free AKG earphones there, which do not sound bad actually. Okay, so if you get something like a Note 10 or whatever their flagship phone is, right? So you get headphones that say tuned by AKG. There. Okay. Let's check out the box that the headphone came in. Alright, so this is how it looks. Packaging looks really nice. It has a premium feel to it. Alright, so let's just pull this off and you see this box here. Alright, so when you open it, alright, so it says here expect there in tiny letters against a black background. Alright, so it says expect. Let's open it. Expect, and now it says expect and discover. So if you open that, you see a mess inside. But what I'm trying to show you is there, the word perfection. So expect and discover perfection, and they're not kidding. Okay, so if you get one of these, perfection is what you will get. Okay, also included is this pouch where you can keep your headphone. Also this extra cable here, so it's 3 meters long, I think, and you get this 1/4 inch adapter. Okay, so 2 cables, this one, the straight, and the coiled cable right here. Okay, so what I have attached to the headphone right now. Okay, one important thing to keep in mind, by the way, is the impedance of these headphones. So they are a bit high, a bit higher than what regular headphones have, right? So if you intend to, get one of these, make sure that your player can drive it. So most cell phones have difficulty making these headphones sing there because they can't drive the headphones well there. Usually it's the issue is the lack of power, right? However, this phone here, so what I use to drive the K712 is this very old LG G6. So the phones in the LG G and V series have a built-in headphone amplifier. Okay, so they are able to drive headphones with high impedance, and I think they are marketed. So these phones are marketed towards audiophiles there. Okay, so the phone can detect if you're using a power hungry headphone, so it automatically adjusts. So right now, I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says high impedance device. Right, so it's able to tell if the headphone you're using is demanding there. Okay, one more thing. These headphones are, well, for this unit specifically. All right, so it says here it's made in, where is that? There. Okay, so there's some text there. I don't know if you can see it, but it says made in Slovakia. In the past, K712 units were built in Austria, but they stopped making them there. So now Austria-made units of the K712 are kind of a collector's item there. Although there's no real difference, to the build quality, the comfort, the specs. They're all the same. There. Okay. This is this is the most comfortable pair of headphones that I've ever used. Okay, so when I'm in the office, I can listen to them for 2-4 hours at a time, and I experience zero discomfort. Okay, so these ear cups are very, very soft, very, very comfortable, replaceable as well. I don't know how to describe it. It's like wearing a pair of dreams. It's really nice. It's extremely comfortable. So when they were designing it, it's obvious that a lot of thought went into making them comfortable. They look massive. Okay, so the first time I brought them to the office, everybody said that, wow, those are huge headphones, is what they said. But they are very lightweight. So if you put them on, it's easy to forget that you are wearing them. Okay, so they're that comfortable. Okay, let's talk about what you came for, all right? The sound. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about, let me get the box again. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the specs here, the frequency range, the maximum input power. All right, let's talk about songs. All right, let's talk about songs. So let's begin with the bass. Okay, so the bass on these headphones is a little on the light side. It's not, if you compare it to like Beats headphones, they will lose when it comes to the quantity of the bass. Okay, so what's good about the bass on these headphones is that they're balanced. They're deep. They can produce a kick as well, but not what the kind that you would get from Beats or Beats headphone there. For the bass, I use the song from, well, to test the bass, I use the song "I'll Be Over You" by the band Toto. And yeah, when I listen to it, the bass is extremely satisfying. It's punchy and deep, so the headphones can give you that. No, you don't need to worry about that if that's the kind of music that you like. For the mids, I listen to Jason Mraz, and the vocals are reproduced very, very clearly. You can hear the air hitting the microphone. You get details like that. So the K712 can give you details like that. The sort of details that you don't get if you listen using regular headphones. The treble is really, really nice. So to test how well your headphones can reproduce treble, you watch out for the hi-hats. So to test the headphones, I listen to A Certain Shade of Green, and in the timestamp, well, from 157 to 202, you should hear multiple hits on the hi-hats, and they are reproduced very, very clearly, on these, because usually if you listen using regular headphones, the hi-hats will sound like there's fabric hanging over them, and you can imagine how that sounds, right? But here the K712 just removes the fabric there and makes you hear the actual sound, like how the sound that the drumsticks make when they hit the hi-hats. It's really, really satisfying to hear. Okay, so no complaints. So if you like treble, if you're a treble head, this will work very well for you. There, no issues with that. And the biggest selling point, of these headphones is the soundstage, or the imaging, like how you can place the instruments in the room. Okay, so for soundstage, I use the song from Fleetwood Mac called "The Chain." Right, so the intro of that song has two guitars playing at the same time, and this headphone is able to project an image that you perceive as having one guitar here. And when I say here, I mean exactly here. I don't mean from this general direction. No, it places the guitar right here, one guitar here, and another like here, a couple of inches away from your ear. Okay, so that's how good this headphone can project soundstage there. I'm sure if you try to listen to ASMR videos using this, it will be a very frighteningly real experience there. Okay, so the only headphone that can project a better soundstage is the Sennheiser HD800, but that's a 70,000 peso headphone, so it's like more than double the price of this. Okay, so if soundstage is what you want to get from a headphone, then this is the best in the market in its price range there. Okay, so since we're discussing price, so on Amazon you can get the K712 for $360. That's before taxes. In the Philippines, you can get it at JBL stores. This one we got at JBL Mega Mall for 21,000 pesos. Now, you might be asking, so okay, why would anyone spend 20,000, on a pair of headphones? Well, the answer to that is, the same reason why anybody would spend 100,000, 150,000 on a TV set, right? It's all about resolution. Okay, so you buy an expensive TV set because you want to see the details, right? And you buy expensive, dare I say, overpriced audio gear for that reason as well. Okay, you want the quality, you want the detail, right? So yeah, that's where the premium that you pay for goes there. Okay, by the way, before I forget, one more thing I like about this headphone is how well it responds to equalization. Okay, so right now I'm listening to something from LCD Sound System. Okay, so the EQ for the G6 is a little limited. There's only 5 bands. All right, as you can see. So you see 5 bands there. Now, if I want more bass, let's just say, for example, I want some mid bass, right? So if I boost this frequency, the headphone just responds very well. Like, so if I elevate the bass, the headphone's gonna be like, oh, so you want more bass? All right, let's do that. Right? If I wanna elevate or emphasize the treble as well, the upper frequencies, headphones be like, all right, sure, let's do that as well. All right, so it's very responsive to EQ, to equalization. So if you are the kind of person who likes to control aspects like this in your listening experience, you are going to love these headphones, right? So now when I listen to music, I don't EQ as much, so I just turn off the EQ and listen to the music, listen to the song like how the artist intended there. But from time to time I still EQ songs because, well, sometimes it's more fun that way, Okay, so why should you get the AKG K712? Well, for number one, the nice soundstage, the flat frequency response, meaning it doesn't emphasize a certain frequency. Okay, so it just gives you your music as is. The comfort. Okay, so this is this is the most comfortable headphone I've tried. I talked about the soundstage, right? No? All right, so the soundstage there is very good. It just places you in in the room where the music was made there. Okay, why not? There's no reason why you shouldn't get a headphone like this. Okay, let's see. Was able to cover everything, I think. All right, so yeah, that concludes my review of the K712. And again, as usual, I don't know how to end these things. So, bye.